Well, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us tonight. Whether you are joining us because somebody invited you or you're simply curious about what makes Isante Organics Z3 skincare so different, we are truly glad you're here with us tonight. My name is Tammy McLawhorn, and by day I am a healthcare administrator with over 25 years of experience. And throughout my career, I have worked alongside physicians and nurses and healthcare professionals caring for patients every single day. Over the years, I've learned something very important, and that is most people spend an incredible amount of money and time trying to look younger, but very few actually understand why our skin ages in the first place. So we often think that wrinkles are just something that happens because we get older. Well, the truth is, there is actual science behind skin aging. When you understand what is happening beneath the surface of your skin, you begin to understand why so many skincare products simply don't work. And tonight we're going to talk about that science. And then we're going to show you a live demonstration that allows you to actually watch the product working in real time. So by the end of tonight, you're going to understand why so many people absolutely love our Z3 skincare system and they call it their facelift in a bottle. Now let's start with the basics. So your skin is actually the largest organ in your body, and it isn't just something that covers your body. It is your first line of defense. It protects you from bacteria, pollution, UV rays and damage, environmental toxins, and even helps regulate your body's temperature. Healthy skin is constantly repairing itself. And every single day, our old skin cells die and new ones replace them. When we're young, our skin does this beautifully. It stays firm, it stays smooth, it stays hydrated and bounces back very quickly. And unfortunately, as that process begins slowing down much earlier than most people even realize. So there are two incredibly important proteins that keep our skin looking youthful. The first one is collagen. Think of collagen as the framework of your skin. So it provides strength, structure, and firmness. The second one is elastin. Elastin is exactly what it sounds like. It's responsible for elasticity. It's what allows your skin to stretch and then return back into place. And so when we're young, our bodies produce plenty of both of those, collagen and elastin. And that's why children's skin is so smooth and firm and naturally resilient. Well, as we age, our collagen production naturally declines and our elastin fibers become weaker. So our skin becomes thinner, it becomes losing firmness, and fine lines begin appearing, and then wrinkles, and then sagging. And obviously, this isn't happening overnight, but it is happening little by little and every single day. So many people believe aging is simply about birthdays. Actually, there are many things speeding up that process. We have sun exposure, we have environmental pollution, stressors, we have poor nutrition and smoking and lack of sleep and inflammation, free radical damage. All of these things accelerate skin aging. And one of the biggest culprits has a name that most people have never heard before. They're called matrix metalloproteinases. And thankfully, we just call them MMPs. What are MMPs? Now, don't let that big name scare you. Here's the easiest way to understand them. MMPs are enzymes naturally found in our bodies. Now, under normal conditions, they actually serve as an important purpose. They help remove damaged tissue, they help in healing, they help remodel healthy skin. The problem occurs only when they become overactive. And as we age, or when our skin is exposed to UV light, pollution, oxidative stress, our bodies begin producing excessive amounts of MMPs. And then when that happens, they begin breaking down healthy collagen, healthy elastin, healthy skin structure, and imagine spending years building a beautiful brick house. And then every single day, someone quietly starts removing a few bricks at a time. Well, eventually those walls weaken and the structure becomes unstable. And so that's exactly what is happening underneath your aging skin. And the support system is literally breaking down. And another major contributor to aging is something called oxidative stress. So you've probably heard of free radicals, and free radicals are unstable molecules that damage your healthy cells. They're produced by things like your UV exposure, pollution, smoking, stress, poor diet, everyday environmental toxins. So over time, these free radicals damage the skin faster than the skin can repair itself. And so that's why protecting our skin is just as important as repairing it. Healthy skin isn't just about looking younger. It's about supporting that healthy skin function from the inside out. So most skincare products are going to focus on one thing. They're going to focus on moisturizing. And don't get me wrong, hydration is so important. But moisturizing alone is not going to address what's actually causing skin aging. So if you're only moisturizing while your collagen continues breaking down underneath the surface, then you're treating the problem but not the cause. So that's why so many people try product after product after product without seeing lasting results. And now that we've talked about why our skin ages, let's talk about what makes our Z3 skincare so unique. So the goal isn't simply to cover up wrinkles, okay? The goal is to support healthier, younger looking skin by helping the skin do what it is designed to do. And this is where Z3 truly stands apart. Instead of simply moisturizing the surface, Z3 was developed with ingredients designed to help support the skin's natural renewal process. The active ingredient in this skincare line is called 02XZ28, and one important target is the family of enzymes known as the MMPs. By helping to reduce excessive MMP activity, the 02XZ28 supports an environment where your skin's natural rebuilding processes can become more dominant. So the other major component of this system is an advanced plant-derived bioidentical peptide. This is designed to mimic the signaling peptides naturally produced by younger skin. So you might be saying, what are peptides? You may have heard that word thrown out recently everywhere. Well, they're one of the hottest topics right now everywhere lately, but think of peptides. I want you to think of them as like tiny little messengers, and our skin is constantly communicating with itself. And as we age, some of those natural signals, they slow down, and peptides, they help send those messages that support healthy skin function back and forth. So you can think of them like those text messages being sent to your skin, encouraging it to behave more like youthful skin. They're not fillers, they're not toxins, they're not injections. They're ingredients designed to support the skin's own natural processes. And that's one of the reasons that I love this skincare approach so much. We are not trying to freeze our muscles or change facial expressions. We're supporting healthier looking skin in a non-invasive way. So one of my favorite ways to explain Z3 is this, with 3 simple words: protect, repair, and communicate. Let's look at each one. So protection. Every day our skin is under attack. We have, again, the sunlight, the pollution, the dust, the environmental toxins, all the free radicals, all of the things we've talked about already. All right. And they all create oxidative stress, which is going to damage your healthy skin. So healthy skin needs that protection from those daily stressors. And that's why antioxidants and protective ingredients are so important. They help defend our skin from the everyday damage that contributes to visible aging. Then we have repair. Our skin is constantly renewing itself. Healthy skin is replacing old cells with new ones. And as we age, that renewal process slows down. Using the skincare line is about nourishing the skin with ingredients that support healthier looking skin over time. Healthy skin isn't created overnight. Consistency, it matters. And that's why people who faithfully use this Z3 skincare system often notice their skin looking much smoother, brighter, firmer, and healthier over time. And then we have communication. This is where the peptides become so incredibly important. Healthy skin communicates, and peptides help support that communication. Think of them as the gentle reminders encouraging your skin to perform the functions that it naturally performed when it was younger. Instead of simply masking those wrinkles, you're helping support healthier skin function. And that is a completely different philosophy than many traditional skincare products. Then we have the power of red algae. One of the exciting ingredients in the Z3 skincare line is red algae. It has been studied for its ability to help support the appearance of firmer, healthier looking skin. And it also helps support skin hydration and resilience. Healthy, hydrated skin naturally reflects light better. And that's why people often describe their skin after using Z3 as looking so much brighter and healthier and more radiant and more youthful. Not because it's covered up, but because healthier skin simply looks healthier. So why does this matter? One thing I absolutely love about the Z3 skincare system isn't that it's about trying to become someone else. It's about looking like the healthiest version of you. And most of us don't want to look different. We simply want to look refreshed. We simply want our skin to look healthier. And we want to look like we got a great night's sleep, right? We want people to say, "You look amazing. What are you doing?" And that's exactly why so many people fall in love with this skincare line. And now that we've talked about the science and, seeing is believing, that's what I love. So reading about ingredients is one thing and hearing about it, but watching them work is quite another. So before we begin the demonstration of this amazing skincare line tonight, I do want to mention a couple of products that are not part of tonight's presentation and demonstration, but I do highly recommend you adding them to your skincare line and routine. And number one, that would be our vitamin C cleanser. We also have a bamboo loofah scrub, which helps to exfoliate your skin. And then we have a rejuvenate moisturizer as well. Now, these products do such an amazing job. Our vitamin C cleanser it gently cleanses your skin while leaving it feeling fresh and clean and ready for the rest of the Z3 system setup. But it's perfect. It's like a perfect first step before applying that Z3 skincare. The bamboo loofah face scrub exfoliant is also amazing as well. And I like to use that maybe like once at the beginning of the week and then once towards the end of the week. And I use it a couple times just to make sure that I'm getting that exfoliant done on my body and on my face. And it just helps really smooth that skin out and make it look amazing. And then one more thing I want to add is the Rejuvenate Moisturizer as the last step. Honestly, it's amazing and it helps to keep that moisture locked in on your skin. So you can check all of these products out on your Inviter's website when you get a chance to learn more about them. So now I would love to introduce someone very special on our call tonight. I'm going to spotlight her really quickly, which I think she already is, so you all can see her. I want to welcome Jennifer Gammons Mujica, also known as Farmer Jen. Organic farming in urban rural spaces and locally grown food and healthy farm to table eating are Farmer Jen's passions, which she shares with people of all ages through Farmer Jen Organics. She is an educator teaching how to achieve optimal health with organic living in food, personal care, and living spaces. We are so thankful to have you on our call tonight, Jen, and thank you so much for joining in and being here to demonstrate exactly how simple this Z3 skincare system is to use. Welcome, Jen.
Thank you, Tammy. It's nice to be here, and I'm all ready.
All right. So as Jen is demonstrating tonight, I'm going to just walk you through each step so you're going to know exactly what she's doing and why she's doing it. And one quick reminder, between each step and product that she's using, we're going to make sure that we allow this product about 20 seconds to dry before we're applying the next one, okay? And that drying time is so important because it allows each product to properly absorb before moving on. So remember, everybody is different and individual results can vary, but what we're looking for tonight is the immediate tightening and lifting appearance that so many people notice after using the Bioenhanced Facelift Serum, okay? Jen is going to be using one side of her face tonight to show you just how amazing this skincare works tonight. All right, step one, Jen, we're gonna work on Vital Eyes. So you can go ahead and start by starting to apply the Vital Eyes treatment. It's important to know that the skin around our eyes is the thinnest and most delicate skin on our entire body. And Vital Eyes is specifically formulated for this delicate area. It's going to work best to use that pinky finger, as you see Jen doing now on the demonstration, to apply this product around her eye area. It is often the very first place that we notice our signs of aging, including our fine lines and our crow's feet and that puffiness and appearance of the dark circles. So then we just, after she finishes that, we're just going to pause for a few seconds, and we want to make sure that that product is absorbing before we move on to the next step. And obviously in the mornings when you wake up, you clean your face, and then you're going to start with this first step, and then we're going to move on to the second step. And that is going to be our de-aging repair cream. If you can hold that bottle up and just show, it's just a pump bottle, CZ3 Skincare. It's our de-aging repair cream. So next, Jen is going to apply that de-aging repair cream. And this is a wonderful daily moisturizer. It's designed to help leave your skin feeling hydrated and soft and nourished. Healthy looking skin starts with proper hydration, and this cream is such an important part of the Z3 system. And then again, once she's finished with applying that, we're going to allow about 20 seconds for this product to absorb as well. And see how she's applying it on her décolleté as well, moving those upward motions on her neck.
Tammy, I love the smell. You smell some products, they're very, I don't know, they're very artificial smelling and they're very strong fragrance. I love the smell. This is so natural and light. I just love it.
Absolutely love it. It's so wonderful. So now one thing I love after this step now, if you're like in the mornings, if you were getting ready for work and you complete the second step, this is actually where you could apply your makeup on, okay, as well. So if you're going to apply makeup, this is where you would do that after that second step. And, this just layers, beautifully into a normal skincare routine. So now that that's dry, we're going to be moving on to our third step, and that is the Bio-Enhanced Facelift Serum. And she can hold that bottle up as well. Same thing, another pump bottle, just a real thin serum. This is the absolute amazing part that I absolutely love so much every single day. You're getting ready to see an amazing transformation. So many people lovingly call this liquid gold. I know I do, because of the remarkable immediate cosmetic tightening effect that they experience. And Jen is going to apply that thin, even layer to one side of her face again, and a little bit goes a long way. And once she's applying it, we're going to ask Jen to do something very important. So I'm going to go ahead and let her apply that. And then once she's done applying it, Jen, if you'll gently place your hand against the side of your face once you get that on there. And then we're going to just simply hold our skin up and very still. And once she gets it on, we're going to make sure that, she doesn't talk, she doesn't smile, and she just relaxes while that serum dries. That's what we're going to work on here. And then once she does that, we're going to make sure that she holds that skin in place for a good 90 seconds. Okay, we want to make sure that she's firmly pulling that skin up there, keeping that in place. And then while we're
Anyone
waiting,
have a stopwatch
yeah, I'm
for
gonna go ahead
90
and I got
seconds?
you. Don't worry, I got
Okay.
you.
Thank
So,
you. Thanks, Tammy.
absolutely. As we're waiting, I would love to remind everybody of something. So earlier tonight, we talked about collagen, we talked about elastin, we talked about peptides, we talked about protecting and repairing our skin and helping support healthy communication with the skin. And, those are all important parts of healthy looking skin. The Bio-Enhanced Facelift Serum also provides that immediate tightening appearance that we are about to see with Jen. All together. All right, so this is why people become so excited after trying this for the very first time. Make sure you're holding above the brow really tightly, going upward. Yep, there you go. We're just going to hold that a few more seconds to make sure that stays in place here. You guys are getting ready to see an amazing transformation. I'm just going to wait a few more seconds. How is that starting to feel? Oh, I don't want you to talk, but it's starting to feel tight. It actually, that third step, you start to feel your skin
Do
tightening
feel it
up.
tight, not
Mm-hmm.
too bad. It's not
Yep.
like when it's not like others I've done where it dries up and it feels super tight, but I do
Mm-hmm.
feel it working.
You're doing a great
Yeah.
job. All right, so we're going to begin by taking that hand straight away from your face and just go
Okay.
really slow. All right. Now look at the difference. Everybody, I want you to look really carefully. Yeah, I want you to put those glasses on so they can see that. I look at the difference and the lift on that one side with her eyebrow. It's so amazing. So notice how much more
It's
lifted that
amazing. I can
side appears. It
tell.
really is.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
I can
Look around
tell.
that eye area. Look at the cheek. Look at the jawline. Can everybody see that? Give me some emojis and give me some yeses in there in the chat.
I don't have any makeup on. I mean, I don't
Yes,
have blush here at all. And it looks like my crow's feet are, I don't see them right now at all. And definitely this is rising up. I mean,
yes,
look, compared to my other side,
yes. It's awesome. Yes. So you see the amazing transformation there. And, this is just by doing this as we're watching it. Step one, step two, step three, so easy, just so
yeah,
easy to use and so amazing. It's so exciting how this skincare works. And I've been using it for months and absolutely love it. I will never live without it. So Jen, thank you so much for just demonstrating tonight and being on
you're
here for us
welcome.
to see that in action. And
My pleasure.
yes, is there anything else you'd like to add about the skincare or even the
You know,
facial cleanser or
it doesn't feel tight. Like it's not uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like it's pulling my skin. It feels natural. It just looks better.
awesome? It
Yeah,
does. It looks amazing. You're beautiful. So Jen, thanks
thank
again for
you.
sharing your experience and for allowing us to demonstrate tonight. Thank you guys
You're
to
welcome.
everyone who joined us this evening. I truly hope that tonight helped you understand that healthy looking skin isn't about covering up aging. It's about caring for your skin and supporting it with good, organic, toxic free quality ingredients. And one of the things that I appreciate most about the Z3 is that it offers a simple, easy routine which fits into everyone's everyday life. And if what you saw tonight impressed you, or if you simply want to learn more, then we encourage you to get back with the person that invited you to this presentation. They're going to be so happy to answer any of the questions that you may have. I'm going to give you their website where you can go ahead and get it ordered tonight. Get started on it. You're not going to regret it, I promise. Have a great evening, everyone.